This podcast encourages and empowers you to create your own unique real story, develop your own unique real statement, and discover your own unique real self. The power is yours. Good night, Judy Weintraub. How are you doing on this wonderful, beautiful night?
I'm doing quite well, thanks. Thanks for having me on your podcast.
Oh, definitely a pleasure. Do tell us, what part of the world are you in right now?
What part of the world? I am in Pennsylvania, in the United States.
All right. What part of Pennsylvania are you in right now?
I am in historic Valley Forge, outside of Philadelphia.
All right. It's rather cold there right now, isn't it?
It's not too bad for February. It's around 40 degrees, but it's going to be getting much colder tomorrow night.
Ooh, what does tomorrow night look like?
It's probably going down into the teens.
Ooh, all right. Well, I do have an email in my draft saved of Caribbean Sunshine, so if you need that, please do let me know, please.
So you can send sunshine via your email.
Definitely. Would you appreciate that?
Definitely.
Oh my gosh, she is so much fun. Well, Judy, do tell us which of your talents is responsible for us connecting at this specific time in history.
I'm not sure it was a talent so much as a desire to obtain a talent from Teresa de Grosbois. And she's the one who mentioned to me that you have this podcast, and I used the link and signed up to be a guest on your podcast.
So you're part of the EBC?
Yes, the EBI, actually.
The EBI? Did it change? Yeah. Or am I mixed up? It's the Evolutionary Business Council or Institute. Is it something else now?
The EBI is for those who want to build their influence and then become a member of the EBC.
Oh, okay.
So I felt that I would be better off learning the skills that she was teaching in the EBI, and then I could promote myself into the EBC.
That sounds good. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, Teresa is amazing people. Yeah, like amazing.
Great.
They've supported me all through my podcast journey from the get-go in 2016, and then in 2017, and then in 2018, and today in 2019. So yeah, great people. Definitely amazing people. So you said it's your desire to grow. That's intriguing. Who did you learn how to ask for help from?
I probably learned to ask for help from a number of people, most powerfully from my husband, who's very good at asking for help. And so I learned that when you ask for help, you get help.
Yeah. You know, it's like today I posted like I asked individuals who were on the podcast already, only in this particular season 5, that I asked them, hey, is there someone you would like to be on the podcast? And I actually paused right between I do not like to ask for help, but I'm learning how necessary it is. And like I paused, and right when I was about to pause, I just clicked the post button, because I'm like, I'm not going to get stuck in this mode. Like I'm going to ask for help because help is important. Do you feel like that sometimes?
I do, and I'm slowly but surely getting over that reluctance to ask, because I think that people enjoy helping others.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I have the ability to help, yeah? So let me help you. Now tell me what you help business owners do, please.
Sure. I help business owners gain greater credibility and visibility by helping them to become published authors.
Ooh, sounds like fun. Now, are we talking about publish like I get it onto Amazon, or publish like traditional publisher?
It's getting it on Amazon as well as other online book retail sites.
Sweet. Now, where's the best place for someone to go to connect with you to find out more about this?
They can contact me directly. My email is judy@skillbites.net, or they can go to my website, skillbites.net, for a lot of information, or they can give me a call.
That's wonderful. All right,
Yeah.
We'll get your phone number from skillbites.net, yeah?
Yeah, they can do that, yeah, or I can give it to you. It's 610-783-4519.
Oh, there we go. It's good to
also
say your phone number twice. Well, it's actually good to say it 3 times, but let's go one more time.
It's 610-783-4519.
All right. Well, Judy, tell me one other thing that you've done consistently over the last 3 years, please.
I would say I consistently follow up with people. That's one of the things that I don't like, when other people don't follow up with me, so I try to do that with other people. When somebody contacts me and asks me a question, I will be responsive to follow up with them, and then make sure that the answer that I've provided works well for them. So I would say I consistently am responsive to other people's needs.
In this virtual world where there's so many things going on, so much activity, why would you suggest to someone that they do that as well?
I think it's respectful, and I think people gain a sense of trust when you meet your commitments and when you respect their time and help them out that way.
Amazing audience, you're hearing it live from Judy Weintraub. But then, again, you can connect with her at skillbites.net. Judy, let's switch gears for a moment. Let me now invite you into my time machine that is surrounded with beautiful, warm, blue Caribbean water. Judy, what is your earliest childhood memory?
My earliest childhood memory is actually from a very early time. I had a disease when I was about 1 year old, and I had to get shots every week for about a year. And I still remember getting those shots because I was very little. It was painful. And there was a hospital room that we went to every week. It had a green cot in it that I had to sit on and wait for my shot. So I think because I got it so often that for that period of time, I still remember that.
What disease do you need to get a shot for a year?
I don't remember, but whatever it was killing all the platelets in my blood.
Okay. All right. Oh, wow. How do you see that memory connecting to who you are today?
I don't think it really connects to who I am today. I just happen to have that memory of it.
I as well, my friend. I don't see the connection. It's just traumatic, isn't it?
Well, it was back then and for a while, but I guess I don't really sense any emotion about it anymore.
Now, is it that it was painful, or just that you're just going back and forth every week?
Well, I no longer sense any pain, so it was, I think, just the repetitive nature of it.
For 1 year. Wow. I've never heard someone say a memory like that.
Yeah, it was a while. I don't remember exactly how long. I know it was for many months.
Okay. All right. All right, Judy. If we fast forward to when you were 12 years old, what was your favorite song?
My favorite song, I know that I listened to a lot of different groups. I don't recall any specific favorite song. I used to love listening to Simon and Garfunkel and Chicago and the Beatles. So those were probably my 3 favorite groups.
All right, Judy. Well, we've arrived at our destination, but before we get off of this time machine, there's a small declaration form. So it's yes or no. We're going to move pretty quickly here. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Judy, have you chosen someone to pass on your skills to?
I would like to pass my skills on to my son.
Are you married?
I am married, yes.
Do you have children other than your son?
No, there's the one son that I have with my husband. He has some children from a prior marriage.
Okay. He has some children. Probably 3 or 4. Probably 5 or 6. It sounded like
No, he has
only a
2.
handful. Do you believe in God?
I'm sorry?
Do you believe in God?
Do I believe in God? I believe in something. I don't know that it's the same as God. I believe in energy.
Do you have an inner circle of friends?
I do, yes.
Do you watch TV for more than 3 hours a day?
No.
How about 3 hours a week?
I don't think I watch it for even 3 hours a week, no.
Oh, what about screen time, the phone and the computer? Is it more than 8 or less than 8 hours a day?
Well, I do a lot of work on my computer, so I'm probably in front of my computer a good 6 hours a day.
Judy, if you had to share with us your own unique real statement, a statement that represents who you are, Judy Weintraub, what would you say that is?
I would say I don't know if I have a unique statement. I would say that I enjoy helping solve people's problems and enabling them to be more successful.
Love it. Judy, this was such a great pleasure. Before you leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our amazing audience?
Well, I want to thank you so much for doing what you're doing and bringing the message of so many people out to the world.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Judy Weintraub, thank you for being on What is Inspired by 12-Minute Convos with Angel Jones.
This segment has been brought to you by Amazon Enterprise.